Okay, this is the star magnolia, and we haven't had a late frost since it started blooming, so the flowers aren't cooked. Notice the fuzzy bracts around the flowers, and multiple petals in the middle. So the top part here are the female parts, and down here are the anthers, the male parts. And what this particular group, the Magnolia family, does is there's a bunch of follicles, is what they're called. But they're essentially, if you think of a hand, they're like that, and the seed is in the middle. So certain plants do this, but typically not common. But anyway, so this will open up. And if there's pollination that happens, let's see if I can, this is an older flower. Those will be pollinated individually, and then they swell, the seeds grow, and you end up with a structure that kind of sort of looks like a pine cone, but kind of sort of. That's maybe a stretch, but it is somewhat valid. But anyway, Magnolia's, this particular one, stellata, is native to Japan. It's been in this country for well over a century. It is slow growing. So this is actually a fairly old one. This is not necessarily a big tree. These can be fairly expensive, but it's representative of a very old, let's say, a basal member of the angiosperms. So it is, well, let's say flowers like this bloomed in the era of the non-avian dinosaurs. So there's a number of varieties that are native to North America, a number of varieties and species that are native to Asia as well. I'm not too sure about Europe, but and they've been eluding the climate changes for the past 70, 80 million years. So, but anyway, representative of an early group. So even the vascular tissue is not quite the same as typical flowering plants. So, and it has some medicinal uses, of which I think the bark is part of that. And that eludes me, since there's usually better examples of medicine. So anyway, there you go. So that's the star magnolia. If you want something to outlive you and your children in your yard.